Rocket Pat here. Alright guys, we have successfully dug the 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop out of the hole it was sitting in, and I got it over here yesterday, and I've already racked up about 4 or 5 hours of jerking with it. The things I do know for sure, the engine's locked up. Had to take the right rear brake off so I could get it to roll. Probably put it back on now, but we'll get to that later. Let's go over here and take a look at it, see what we got to work with. She's a little rough. These doors are pretty rough. That whole outer skin is it's pretty much rotted away, and it's flapping in the breeze. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to make one of those. The bad thing is that it's kind of like a little bit of a compound curve. It's not exactly just one plane. I don't know, maybe I can find another door. I spent all day getting the carpet out of it, getting the door panels off, and pretty much wiping all the... Look, man, there's even more still. Dirt daubers. They will daub at everything. Anyway, floors don't look too bad, as far as I can tell. Somebody's already put a patch in it right here. Floors don't bother me so much. I've done floors on pretty much every car I've been around. My Monte Carlo, my Corvette, the 47. So floors aren't really my big issue. They actually go pretty easy and quick, because I'm going to be honest with you, what I like about floors, you throw carpet on top of it. If it ain't perfect, it's alright, you know, it's not the end of the world. So floors aren't really my biggest concern. And I'm not really so worried about these quarter panels either. They seem to all rot right here in this zone and everything. But I got all the trash out of it. There's a couple of bags plus a box that's got stuff in it. Anyway, I'm real pleased to get this car over here. I like this little flapper here. What I do know is this regulator is bad and it just spins. That regulator over there is froze up. I got to get it out of there, but the glass was cracked and all busted up, so I went ahead and took the whole glass out. It's in the trunk right now. And oh yeah, I did, laying back here in the floor, I found the key to the trunk, so that was a good thing. I don't know, I don't think he said there was a key for the ignition and everything. Yeah, cool. It rolls. It's 1 horsepower or 1 Pat power vehicle. The engine, like I said, is locked up at this point, and I think I found a replacement situation. Whoa, look out! The company that's got a V8 conversion kit for like 160 bucks. It sounds like the way to go. I mean, seriously. Let's just do this right. But one of the things I saw, look at that battery. I don't know if y'all can see that well. Is that what you call a dry cell? I don't know, man. I think that's pretty rough. But the front end is in good shape. This splash pan up underneath here was covered in crap. I'm surprised it's not rotted out. But the biggest problem I found on the car, and the only problem so far, that I'm not going to say it makes me worried or anything. I mean, this doesn't make me worried at all, really, to be honest with you. Hang on, I'm going to get the key so we can open that trunk. And this isn't the biggest problem. I'll show it to you in a second. Hang on, but I am going to show you this rust. And I don't think that this is such a big deal either. Okay, the trunk's pretty rotted out up through here. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I've already found that somebody in town's got a trunk. If I need to buy it, which I probably will, just to make things simpler. It's only a couple $100. I'd probably get them, you know. But this zone right through here is, as you can tell, pretty rotted out. But they sell that, and that doesn't seem to be a big issue. I could easily change that. I think it comes all the way up to here and over to here. That's not really that big of an issue. That can be fixed later. I mean, it's not a issue that's going to keep you from driving the car around and enjoying it a little bit. But yeah, that should be pretty simple to fix right there too. But the one that's got me a little concerned, and no, it's not even this. The one that's got me concerned is that little flapper on the other side. Okay. Let's see if we can get a video of this. This area right up in here, okay, is pretty rotted out up underneath this roof and going up into here. Now, it's just a flat piece of metal, but it does have a little bit of a curvature to it. And I need to get this trim out and get the rest of the headliner out and get the bows out of it and everything to really find out. And then I need to get this chrome off the drip rail. But man, drip rails just seem to, I don't know, I haven't tackled any drip rails yet. So the problem is this has got to be pretty much precise where it's at, due to the fact that the window has to come up into it and seal. And that's my concern, is making sure that I build it, and I'm gonna have to build that whole section back up because it's rotted on the inside too. So I don't know, man, maybe I can find find one of these in a junkyard and get somebody to cut me part of the hood out, I mean the roof out of it. But yeah, that's the part that's got me a little bit concerned, is roof issues, because there's some serious compound curves going on in that zone. I mean, it might be a situation where I could use a tipping die on a bead roller and be able to just make that, do a little English wheeling. Hey, maybe I have to go buy an English wheel, you know, to get this curvature going this way and around this way, because I don't think it's perfectly straight. It does kind of have a little bow to it and everything. If it was just perfectly straight this way, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll have to get in there and grind it down and see what I come up with. But I tell you what, man, we do have ourselves. She might be a little rough. She's a little crusty. She's dropping crap on the ground. But I got a 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop, and I'm really happy to have it. Anyway, guys, I got some car work to work on today. I need to quit jerking around with this thing. But yeah, happy to have it. Y'all keep rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. And I'm gonna figure out how to make this thing run up and down the road. Talk to y'all next time.